Hey guys, what's up? I just got Captain Ginyu in today, the latest addition to my Dragon Ball Figuarts collection, which we'll take a look at here in the end of this video here. And well, I just want to get right into it. I've been really looking forward to this guy. They announced that they're doing the entire Ginyu Force, Ginyu's Special Force, the Ginyu Toku Sentai. So let's just get right into it. So first of all, this box is freaking huge, and we'll have some size comparisons. Well, let's go ahead and just do a quick size comparison just of the box to kind of show you, right? Here's the cheap $35 Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku. Everyone should have this. If you have a Dragon Ball Figuarts collection, he was a reduced price figure. So really, there's if you have any of these figures, there's no reason not to have this one. Just a really solid figure. And then another figure for just the box comparison. We'll let Frieza show up here on his own later. Another figure everyone should have because he is honestly one of my favorite figures. Hey, what's up? You know, hand model, yeah, hand model. This Broly is probably one of my favorite figures just in general. That I own of anything. You can kind of see, you know, I even have some One Piece stuff back here. There's Superman hanging out, Henry Cavill. So like Luffy's arm, he's doing his gum pistol. No, the pistol's the long one. So whatever the one that was the one where his hand gets big, who cares? This is a Dragon Ball video. So yeah, Broly's awesome. Broly's also big, definitely in comparison to Goku here. Oh crap. Well, I just moved everything around. Okay. So you can see like how big Broly is. So these Dragon Ball figures are not afraid to kind of play with scale a little bit. They don't necessarily have to be perfect scale. There's some stuff that's not quite perfect, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. You know, Mr. Satan's probably a little too small, but his size always changes throughout the series. Boo is huge. Cell is probably a little too small. If they were to ever remake a Cell, I'd be all for that. They're remaking Piccolo, and he'll also be a lot bigger now. So we'll open that Piccolo figure when the time comes. This is not a Piccolo speculation video. This is Ginyu. So let's get to it. The grand moment. I didn't pre-cut this, so that sucks. So we'll just have to try to peel the tape. Unfortunately, I trimmed my nails the other day, and we got it. We're into this. We got it. Boom. Okay, so we're open. Step one complete. Got the tape off. Always crucial step in this. And we want to come in here. Now, you see, I'm not going to resell this Ginyu, so I would never do something like that. So we'll open them up. I think honestly, if you keep in your toys in boxes, watch Toy Story 2. You're a monster. Advertisement, of course, the Jace figure, Jace, as you Australians know him. He is coming out, and he's a Bandai exclusive. So you gotta go and pay a whole bunch for shipping. You can't get Prime on that one. You gotta go through their own website. It sucks. So we got the instructions here. So let's take a look at these instructions here. So yeah, he's got heads. He's got a chest piece, which we'll get to in a little bit, and he's got these little flaps on his costume there. His battle jacket, V-neck battle jacket, is the official term for that. I think on the Kanzenshu wiki we've been using combat jacket, but who knows? That could change at any time. You know, it's not out yet. And he comes with the 4-star Namekian Dragon Ball, which they're going to do a whole set of the Dragon Balls. They've hinted. Why wouldn't they? And the last time they did Dragon Balls, they did Earth Dragon Balls, and they put out a Shenlong figure. Put out a Shenlong figure, and then you could put all the Dragon Balls in like the little summoning like effect. So let's take Ginyu out here. Oh, something fell off of him right from the start. One of his things here doesn't appear to be broken. That's good. It looks like it's intended that it could come out, you know. So let's put that to the test. So yeah, perfect. Works. Up flap, perfect. These are designed to, and I bet this one comes out just as easy. Yeah, so you know, if you want shoulder padless Ginyu, if that's your Dragon Ball canon dream, then you can have it, you know. They want you to play. This is your Ginyu, right? This is your canon. Who cares? You know, Super and GT could both happen at the same time in your toy canon. It's whatever you want it to be. You know, you are not bound by Toriyama or Toei. You're just bound by your imagination. So let's put him here, and we'll go ahead and do some size comparisons. Here, let's get him standing up straight, and where he's not going to fall over on me. All right, let's see what kind of foot articulation here, because sometimes you have to bump the foot back a little bit like that. They can slide back and forth, and that will kind of help me stabilize him a little bit. See, this ain't my first toy rodeo. Okay, so let's push his little effects there. This, we don't need that right now. This, I won't throw that, but I'll just move it out of the way. Okay, so let's compare him to Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, which, okay, Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku, and we'll take a look here. So this is perfect, because this is how Goku looked when he fought Ginyu. Classic. And so the scale looks about right. You know, I don't know if this is perfect. I don't have the model sheets here to place them against each other. And Toriyama certainly only cared about scale when he wanted to. So that looks pretty good. Okay, and then Broly. And Broly's still bigger, but you know, he's up there with Ginyu. Ginyu's a big boy. Broly's just bigger. And then this is not a Figuarts Frieza, but they are coming out with a Figuarts Frieza in this form. But this is the Dragon Stars Frieza, and he cost me about $9, which was great because it was cheap. And I mean, like, look at this. They didn't even paint the toenails on his feet. Can you believe that? Can I get a focus on this? I guess not. But he's serviceable for what I paid, and the scale is okay. I mean, I think this Frieza is definitely bigger than he should be. But you know, during Namek, Kuririn was as big as Gohan, and Gohan was like 4 or 5 years old. I think 5, because the year for the Saiyans, right? So he's about 5 and some change. So who cares about scale, honestly? Oh, and then, you know, for those of you wondering, here he is in scale with the Megazord from Power Rangers Zeo. Just, you know, and I think that scale, I think Ginyu might be a bit large, but, you know, you can only ask for so much. And I remember in the beginning I said scale is they attempt scale. So, you know, we'll take what we can get. All right, let's get Broly out of here. Put him back over here with the nice pink underglow. Goku, you can come hang back out over here. And Frieza, you can go away as well. I'm sure some people would love for Frieza to go away and never see him again. So, Ginyu, what's cool about Ginyu is that he's a totally new mold here. So, there's no part of him that has been on a figure before. You know, like Goku, right? He has a new figure every week, it seems like. And so they reuse a lot of the parts. But Ginyu is totally all new. Yeah, you know, I did mean that Frieza comment. I knew you were watching. That's why I said it. And what's interesting about Ginyu is that his scouter can come off. But unlike the Vegeta, and I think maybe Nappa. I think maybe Nappa came with multiple scouters, and Vegeta just came with the one, but it would fit over a real ear. But with Ginyu, let's see if I can get a focus on that, it just fits over a peg. So, like, come on, they're cheaping out a little bit. But, you know, whatever. I'm not going to put this Ginyu head on anything else. So, if I just have to swap the scouter piece out, I guess if that saves them some money, whatever, it's not a big deal. So, this is great. Now, Ginyu's known for his wild poses, so I think with this one, they really kind of went all out to, like, I mean, look at this, right? Like, these can go all the way up. So they really went all out to give you the full range of motion. Now, let's get here. Let's get this box back and kind of show you some of the samples they have here. But what I'm interested in this one here is of Ginyu showing off his booty. You know, so let's see if we can't kind of get that pose going here. Let's try to emulate that pose. So I'm going to put that here for my personal reference. And so we got to swap out some heads here. Okay, this, I'm not wild about how easily this comes off. It's, like, I feel like it's a pretty good lock. Like, it's not coming off, right? But, these things usually, like, I feel like I'm about to ruin my toys when I take pieces off, so I'm not used to my large American hands not at risk of constantly breaking everything. So that's nice, I guess. Okay, and that here we go. Here's where I'm gonna break everything with this scouter here. And let's easy. Okay, got it off. There's what the inside looks. It's got the little Tetris L block, or whatever that block is, whatever that tetramino is called. And then we'll go with this face here, which I think, oh wait, no, he's actually doing this face, which is the classic, for those of you who don't remember, the classic Ginyu O face. And so that's the one we want. And we'll take the scouter and we will put it on here. Perfect. So he's pretty hype. He's about to do that, whatever that dance was that he was going to do for Frieza to celebrate getting all the Dragon Balls. We didn't even look at the Dragon Ball yet. We'll get to that. Let's get this. Let's try to get this pose going here. Okay, so put the head back on again. I'm shocked at how well it fits and how I don't feel like I'm in danger of breaking it. These come off, little white peg right there. So he's got a nice assortment of hands here. And he has another head, which of course is not, in fact, Ginyu, technically, but this is actually, this is Goku. If I could get a zoom, well, you kind of saw it. Just go back and freeze frame to that. Yeah, so this is Goku after, you know, Ginyu does his body change on him. And what's cool is that if you get this Geese figure that I talked about earlier, he comes with a Ginyu head that will fit the Saiyan Raised on Earth Goku figure. So, contemplating getting a second one of those Gokus just to put a Ginyu head on, but who knows? I think I don't think they make this Goku anymore, so I think he actually costs more in aftermarket. Aftermarket on these figures is insane, and so like I'm glad that I got in at ground floor with these because it's madness. So okay, yeah, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm so excited about this Ginyu figure. We've got a bunch of different hands here. So we got classic Ginyu grabby hands for when he's, I guess in this case he's grabbing a Dragon Ball, maybe. We got his shimmy hands, jazz hands. We got his breakdancing hands, and we got his tickling fingers. And of course we got this Dragon Ball, which I'm gonna have to pop out there in a little bit, but looks majestic. And he comes with a chest plate because remember when he swapped bodies with Goku, he jammed his fist into his chest, which you think maybe he would have done it on the other side, but maybe, this is not Ginyu's original body, but maybe he thought his heart was on this side. Who knows? All right, so let's put these hands on, the jazz hands. Again, we have classic fists. All figures come with these. Because it's the default. You know, Dragon Ball, there's a lot of punching. So you want to make sure, at the very least, your characters can punch. Okay? So now, boom, look at that. He's ready to have jazz hands going. Okay. And then just fit that on there. Very snug. Oh! Hey! Liberated. So, you know, if you want your Ginyu to be doing jazz hands, there you go, you can do it. All right, let's get this shoulder piece. I'm just gonna, if this is gonna come off so easily, I'm just gonna set that aside, and you know what? I'm just gonna, ooh, Okay, maybe I should... Okay, look, they're different on each side. So I'm not going to accidentally get so twisted around that I will mess up which one goes on which side. So, okay, we took his things off here. Okay, and now we are going to get that out of the way. And let's take a look at how this pose is supposed to go. He may not be able to stand up straight on his own. I may have to kind of finagle him a little bit. So we'll kind of see about that. I'm not quite sure where that will leave us, but it looks like he's gonna have to. That's a pretty intense turn, right? This might be more articulated than any Dragon Ball Figuarts has been, because I don't think, in fact, I know this Goku can. Well, I'll be damned. Huh. Well, you learn something new about your toys every day, huh? Hey, that's a selling point for this line. If this figure can do that, and you can have every character show off their butt, then man, you're in for a treat. Okay, so they've got Ginyu like this. Okay, wow, all right. Head popped off. Sorry, my large American hands again. Okay. So, wow. Okay, that's something definitely that no other Dragon Ball Figuarts can do. And that, honestly, since I had my spinal surgery, I can't even do. And that's putting... Here, I can't even see my preview. He can have his head go all the way down like that. That's pretty incredible. That's articulation that for sure Z's Goku does not have. And I'm not going to bother attempting it because who knows, I might be wrong again, and I don't want to be wrong twice in one stream. So he's very heavy forward, and I need my reference image again. You know, although I should just honestly have the manga, but so it's probably intended that I would have some sort of stand behind him, or maybe he would be, maybe when I have the rest of the crew, he can fit. Now I'm worried about how these are gonna go. So these pop out as well. Nice. Which is cool. I like that, because if you want to, you know, these things are so stupid. Like, how's this guard gonna help you in a battle? Like, Vegeta's not gonna come punching you right here. If he's gonna punch you in the butt, he's going in the back like Kakashi. So, 1,000 Years of Pain shouts out to the Naruto community. NarutoFans.com. Who remembers that website? Is that website still around? So maybe these just gotta flip all the way up like that. Maybe that doesn't. Maybe that doesn't go. So, okay. Yeah, so I'm worried this is not going to be able to... This does not have enough... Maybe if they had made, like... This would be dumb, but somehow made his feet, like, die-cast, he might be able to hold this pose. Right, and this is not good. I'm not going to keep him in this pose because I think he's such a cool... Oh, his legs should be out like that. Okay. So maybe he kind of... Okay. I'm starting to see the matrix here. Oh, come on. I'm dropping pieces like crazy. I just talked about how everything fit. Come on, move. Sorry, my dog is right behind the wheels. Here, no. You can't eat this. Okay, so... Alright, this is turning into a more of a delicate operation than I thought here. Okay, so we got that. And then, okay, alright. Hey, we're in business. Okay, so his hands will support him. You know? Hey, we got something going on here, alright? Okay, so very carefully now, let us reassemble his shoulder pads. And I really like that these can come off. I hope Jace is the same. Again, Jace for the Australian audience. But I'm not quite sure why anyone else would call him that. You know, his pun, you know, the Ginyu Force is all cheese puns, or dairy puns, right? So you have Ginyu milk, Raccoon cream, butter, gurd, yogurt, And oh, come on, bros. And then finally you have G's, or I guess maybe G's for cheese. But however you pronounce, maybe you pronounce it cheese. Who am I to judge you? But honestly, if you call him Jace, I don't care. Just don't spell Frieza with an I. And then let's, because that's just like, bros, what are you doing? And let's pop this in very carefully here. I don't think I'm in danger of breaking anything, but I do want to be careful. Here, sorry, maybe I should do this on camera so you can see that the struggle is indeed real. Maybe I'm just not getting the angle right. There we go. Okay, and now let's kind of tilt Ginyu back like that, and boom. So the idea is that if I got Ginyu in this pose, I know, right? If I got Ginyu in this pose, I'd probably just leave him like this for a while and do that, but I'm not going to keep him in this pose, so we're gonna go ahead and move him back, and I'm just gonna kind of have him like in a I don't know, maybe just kind of a cool pose. Maybe if I could get him into that one picture where he and Goku are kind of having like a pose off, but I would need to, I think I might have an extra stand that I could do that for, but it's almost like a transformer, the way everything just kind of shifts back into place with him. And see, look at this, this part of your spine. Oh, what is this called? It starts with a C, and then it's your thoracic, and then your lumbar. Cervical part of your spine. That can really go forward like that. I'm jealous. My C7 through T2 are fused together, so I can't make that kind of bend that Ginyu does. I still have range of motion and everything, don't worry about me, but I'm doing just fine. But that's cool. So I like this because I really like how smug this face looks. Like, that's just, like, I love that. Look at that, the sculpting on that. Isn't that incredible? He's got a little smudge here on his forehead. Maybe Frieza gave him a little kiss on the eyebrow, and Frieza got some of his lipstick there. It's your canon. You do what you want with it. Isn't it weird how in Broly they implied that like the Ginyu Force had been around for like forever? Under, like, I guess originally under Cold, and then later with Frieza. So we're just gonna kind of, unfortunately, I think maybe when I get the rest of the Ginyu Force, I'll go a little crazier with the poses. I am totally going to buy the whole Force. This is like, when I thought I was getting out of Dragon Ball Figuarts, right? I was like, okay, well, I think I'm not gonna buy them anymore unless they make the Ginyu Force. So what did they like announce right after I make this bold proclamation? Of course, they freaking announce that they're doing the entire Ginyu Force. So come on, I can't, that the universe works in mysterious ways, my guys. That's just how it works. And I don't know, I feel like I have other characters doing this kind of like menacing, kind of I don't know, maybe I'll have him pointing. He's like, hey, you're number one. This is in my canon. Remember, this is your canon. Captain Ginyu is incredibly supportive of everyone, honestly, and he's the kind of guy that even though he works for Space Hitler, he's the kind of guy who, when you're having a bad day, you want to come home and you want to say, Ginyu, who's the best? And Ginyu's going to go, you're the best. And you're going to go, thanks, Ginyu. I really needed to hear that today. So, here he is again with his friend. In my canon, right? It's your canon. You do what you want. His best friend, Goku. And Goku is everyone's friend. As I think Masako Nozawa once said. Okay, and then we got And then here's Ginyu's dad. Again, this in my canon. I don't want to see this ending up on Dragon Ball Wiki, but it would be just as legitimate as most of their sources. And then Ginyu's younger sister, Broly. And that is Captain Ginyu. Oh, yeah, hey, hold on. Let's get this Dragon Ball out. Whoa, all right. It came with like a little slippery plastic thing. This has got a little bit of weight to it. I'm actually really impressed. And so you can see it is the 4-star ball. I wasn't lying about that. Wow, look at the way that kind of like glows through. That's awesome. I love that. That's awesome. Can I say awesome any more times? That's just how much I love this figure. So I'm totally going to get, you know what? Are you guys seeing a seam in there? I don't. Wow. How did they? What? It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Okay, I think maybe I caught light of a little seam, but you know, I have a set of those bigger Dragon Balls, and they don't look as good as this. This is good. It's almost worth like the $70-something this freaking figure costs. Gosh, these figures are getting expensive. So let's kind of take a look here. I'm just gonna. Okay. So let's take a look at my Dragon Ball Figuarts. So up there, up top, we got my original Dragon Ball, right? And so these are the figures. You'll see there are 7 outside of. Are there 7? Yeah, 7 outside of Shenlong. These are the ones that came with the Dragon Ball. So I'm also missing Kid Chi-Chi and Jackie Chun, which I don't know if I'm going to get those. Chi-Chi, yeah, I bet I could wait for a price drop on that. But anyways, so I got those ones up there. And then that one of Capsule Vehicles back there from an old Jax Figures line. Okay, and then we got this figure, this shelf. Now back there, that big empty space next to Nappa, that's where Broly usually is. Because honestly, I used to have some sense in where things went. And then I just have too many figures. I need to order another one of these Detolfs, so when the time comes. But we got Zamasu and Jiren up there, and Goku and Vegeta from the Broly line. Super Battle Collection, Gohan. Puar back there, I believe, is from a IF Labs Yamcha figure from the original Dragon Ball. Down here, we've got just a bunch of different figures. Adult Gohan in the back there. Kid Gohan in the front. I've done some head swapping. So we've got, see in the back, we've got Whis outfit, Vegeta, Goku, and then same kind of thing for Vegeta, but using heads from other figures. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Super Saiyan Goku. If you have one of those in mint condition, they're like $1,000. The one I have is not worth anything anymore because it's been opened and touched, and there's probably coats of dust on it somewhere. So who knows? Mr. Satan used to be on the shelf down here with Boo, but when I got Super Boo, there was no more room for Mr. Satan, so I had to move him up with the Saiyans. So down here we have, these are just a bunch of Figuarts again. Android 21 back in the back there. The Bobbity in the background is from Jax Pacific, old Jax line, and then Super Battle Collection Kid Buu back there, and then Jax Pacific Frieza, Cyborg Frieza there in the front as well. And see, Cell's just tiny. I mean, look at Cell in comparison to like Android 16, in which if I had a little bird, that's what he would be holding. But you know, Cell should be way bigger than that. And then finally the bottom shelf, which is just like a lot of super stuff, and then randomly Movie 8 Broly. Golden Frieza in the back, Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black back there, Vegeta and Goku. Those are both from head swaps. Stuff got moved around. Head swapped, I believe, with the ones that were up there. And then, you know, Whis and Beerus back there. Then Broly. Gogeta, black hair, which I leave him like that and not in Super Saiyan Blue because I just love that black hair. And then Trunks with his Sword of Hope technique. And then Super Saiyan God, Goku in the back. Best Gohan Gi back there. You know, there's your Trigun poster or Trigun wall scroll that I still need to send you. So all right, yeah, that's it. thanks for watching this video. In later this year, yeah, I've got the Piccolo and Kid Gohan coming out, so that'll be fun when time comes around for that. And I think that's going to end it here for this. So thanks for watching. And well, I mean, I'm doing all sorts of stuff on this channel nowadays, so who knows? We'll see you soon.